Alright. Just doing my login bonuses. For some reason, Prominence Poker just outright refuses to work. So, whatever. I guess one out of whatever how many is whatever. I'll have to ask Yuval about that. Gotta put that in my notes. But I'm not gonna do a super long session. I actually got something to do in the morning, but thankfully after this I can actually kind of get back into playing Arc Raiders. I might do some PC stuff, but I'm not 100% certain. Going to switch over to the tangent side. But yeah, I think it's the same amount I had last time. I don't even remember. I'll have to check like tomorrow. But yeah, I guess I can try checking Prominence Poker on PS5. But as usual, I'll keep it simple with GTA, I guess. I'm not really too sure what to do. But I know that the popularity money bonus is on this week, so I'll more than likely be doing that quite a bit. I also legit have to get the mansions on the PC version, since I've been very lacking in that department. But just in case I do play Star Wars later, depending on how much shit I get done, I will make sure that all the audio is lowered. Don't want some bullshit copyright claim from someone who claims to be John Williams. It turns out to be Williams into some shit from Double Dragon. But I'll digress. But yeah, I think I mentioned I got all the characters in Double Dragon Gaiden. I could technically go for the game again and get the other stuff. I'm not really too concerned about that. That could be like super filler bullshit, I guess, and that's if I feel like it. I probably won't, to be honest, because I don't really like the music in Double Dragon Gaiden. It's, I don't know. It's not horrible, but I'm not really into it. For whatever reason, there's like no retro mode, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. I also need to make sure that the clips I have recorded aren't like desynced and shit. So I have to put that on my to-do list. But I'm essentially trying to get the rest of the challenges done in the Skywalker Saga levels. There are some mini-kits you obviously cannot get, so I'm going to try to get the ones that don't require the scavenger, since you have to play through Episode 7, and I want to go for them in chronological movie order. Which I think is fine, it's just, I know that you get a lot of the good stuff later on, and you probably have to get to that point anyway, so I don't really see a point in like going through the open world and free play, since you're gonna have to like get a lot of the shit anyway, so I kind of don't understand that, to be honest. I don't mind a decent sandbox, but I think Traveler's Tales tried a little too hard, to be honest. I am a little bit annoyed with the information online for the droid deck. You essentially have to complete episode 3 to get the droid deck, and I was kind of annoyed at that, but I think it's been worth it, since that character is OP as fuck. Maybe except the bosses with the lightsabers, since they can naturally reflect, but everything else has been pretty useful. So it says, oh, you're gonna beat the Better Call Maul level, except no, you have to also beat the fucking the whole prequel episodes. Amazing. I love blatant misinformation on the internet. Gotta be one of my favorite genders, yo. But anyway, let me shut up and actually just get the Xbox controller. I'm gonna try the authentication thing one more time. If not, I'll have to like restart. I'm not too sure what's up with that. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. I don't need this open right now. Yeah, authentication error. I don't get it. I I honestly don't get it. I'll just try restarting the console. Anyway, I want to make sure I have EPSX in here. I'm sure I do. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm actually going to download some things really quick. I'm going to go on another site, not this one, because this one won't do me any good. Okay, let's get some of these bad boys. Yeah, authentication error. What the hell? Do I have to, like, re-download it? It's only 15 gigs, so... I don't know. I'll have to look up and see what's up. There's probably some actual bullshit. Gotta love that online-only experience, though. Who knows? I don't even care, to be honest. It's not really my forte, but it's whatever. Let me actually reset this. Oh, I also have to do this again too, so I'll have to reset in a second anyway. Okay, so I have to go to the bail office and all that fun shit. I'm just gonna try to do as much as I can, I guess. But yeah, I essentially ended up spending money on that tanker truck that you can get for the arena. It's probably one of my favorite vehicles, honestly. Just for, like, purely fucking around. So now I finally have it in the better version, I guess. And by better, I mean you get extra frames and all that other fun shit that not many people actually care about unless you're autistic. I need my 60 frames, dude. Someone's gonna be annoyed at that. I don't really fucking care. People obsess about frame rate in video games with, like, fictional characters in games, so I don't even fucking care. I don't want to use that whole bullshit of it's just a number, because there is some merit to that, but it's like, there's just so many worse problems with the fictional characters alone compared to that. Like, showing a younger demographic that material, it's not the whole material's fault. It's just people being assholes and not knowing any better. But I'll digress. I'm gonna fucking digress. Yeah, I'm just waiting for that to be done. I'll refresh in a second again. Here we go. Move this here. Oh, I didn't have to refresh it. I'm actually kind of shocked. But yes, I will be getting back into Arc Raiders a little more seriously. I have been pretty kind of busy the last couple of days, and that is true. But I have been trying to make a decent amount of progress in the game, so I will do my best to actually play it in the time that I have, but I won't have to worry about it as much unless something comes up, which should be unlikely, but you never know. But yeah, basically right now I'm gonna like try to raise funds in games. So I'll probably do like other tidbits and shit just to kind of like speed up the process. Yeah, I'll just like leave that alone. I don't really care too much to do that right now. Might as well check up on the acid lab since I'm here. I think I did buy supplies for it. I don't remember. I know I did a sale a while ago. I just don't remember. I will have to check on it. Go to let's go to the casino penthouse. See what's up. What the fuck? That is mad weird. I must have like a game running, I think.
Guest services. Can I help you, sir? Call back if you need something. Day or night?
All right. Let's do some odd jobs, I guess, as they call it. Okay, let's start here, I guess. And then I'll make my way towards the hangar, I guess. Or something. I'll probably bring the Akula on one of them. Or maybe even the Raiju, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll go ahead and move this here. Alright, let's see what bullshit we have to do. Locate the target. Eliminate target. Alright, SMG, no problem. Basic shit. As long as it's not at the fucking airport, because the one at the airport is just the worst. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Gotta be one of the worst spots to do that shit. I mean, because of all the fucking mall cops there, or whatever the fuck, the security guards there, which makes sense, but it's just like, it's just really annoying. Alright, let's go and check up at the, or check in at the checkout, as they say. The, fuck. The fuck, it's on the map? Oh. Yeah, I gotta check out the arcade too. I don't remember. Okay, I guess I'll call for supplies. I'll see if we can have Angel also boosted as well. What the fuck? Why can I not use the business production boost on Acid? I gotta see what the actual cooldown of it is, because it's kind of insane how long the cooldown is. Oh well. Maybe Rockstar just like nerfed it or something. I wouldn't be surprised. They hate players that make money fast, I guess, so I guess people are like using the acid boost and it's like you can't use it now. I don't know. It just seems really dumb. Alright, let's head over to the hangar, I guess. Yeah, over to the hangar. Or hangar, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Alright, let's get the... let's do ammunition delivery crate, I guess, or what the fuck you want to call it. guess you can technically drive there. It's only like, what, 2 miles at least? I guess you can like drive there, though it is kind of slow and shit. I think the actual AI like collided with another traffic. It's funny. Uh-oh. They're zeroing in on our 6s. Better hurry. Alright. Alright, a fairly easy mission done at least, so that's nice. Yeah, I'll bring the coil with me, fuck it. Yeah, why is it so far? I just noticed how far it was. What the fuck? Unbelievable, dude. It's so far. What the fuck? A reaction inception from locals? Unbelievable, dude. Oh, I can actually pick what area you want. I'm kind of surprised. But I'll just stick with Headhunter. But, like, of all the videos, too, like... I'm pretty sure there's a lot more that they could pick from when it comes to Breaking Banquet's videos, honestly. Like, what about all the ones where Wings is just being a shitty person to his teammates? Or all the various contradictions that he's come up with for the past while, whatever. But I've said it in the Discord, and I'm going to say it again. The locals of DSP, Low Tier God, or even like Wings of Redemption, they don't like their detractors. And the fact that Low Tier God is essentially using the thing that he hates, like that one song in Duke Nukem Time to Kill opening, just goes to show how fucking stupid the whole thing is. I don't know if you've seen the video I linked. I know it's kind of old, but I know it's of the professional essentially dunking on Wings in a sense. I don't remember why he did, but I guess he wanted to showcase how the dark side of YouTube, if you will, just goes to show how ungrateful people are. And I think it was a one and done sort of thing. It's kind of ironic since Professional is unironically one of the more nicer people on YouTube. You know, even though he plays a lot of GTA or whatever, you know, he doesn't really get himself in any stupid shit. There might be some things that he says that you may not agree with, but he seems to be a pretty decent dude all around. You know, I even downloaded, I even went to a website called Downsub, which essentially creates a text document of the subtitles that's generated, and I essentially posted what Wings thought of about Mr. Professional. In that, as I try to open up Discord, horribly, I might add. He doesn't have all for the information. He's watching it from a detractor clip, basically. So why the hell would Wings take what Low Tier God says seriously when he's legit watching a video meant to make fun of him? I hate to use modern memes, but make it make sense. It's just bullshit. Like, same thing with Low Tier God, you know, especially with, what was it, Red Dale and LG now? He wants to take down those channels. And even stuff like Nikolai, even though Nikolai just shows out the raw clip of him losing in Cheat Fight or whatever. Don't even get me started with DSP and the Kino Casino arc. Shit was dumb as fuck, but at least it shows how much DSP will flip-flop just to have the narrative be in his favor, I guess. Even the recent Breaking Banquet video at least was kind of funny. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Let's see. The $5 stream. That one was infinitely more interesting than the whole Wings of Redemption versus Low Tier God shit. Mainly because it just goes against the whole, these detractors, they make me look bad, and then you have Low Tier God doing and saying the same shit. It's just a locale, what the fuck I said. I can't even think right now. It's just so stupid. Alright, fair enough. Fuck. Yeah, this thing takes damage like a motherfucker. I don't know why. It's probably gonna come out of my pocket too. Oh, I'm surprised. I might as well call him the OP Mark II. Here we go. What if I can call Pegasus this time? I want to try to burn some time for this particular mission.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Let's see, turreted limo. I guess it actually no. You need a person to use it. I think. Shit, I actually don't have it. Are you kidding me? I actually have the Rhino in this version. I guess to be fair, it is kind of shitty. Rockstar nerfed the fuck out of it in the online, and probably for good reason too. That's like the one time I won't blame them. But yeah, I actually don't have it. What the fuck? I actually don't have the Rhino, and I think it's on sale actually, so I'm gonna have to like save up some funds to do it.
Great. So it's available for pickup at our nearest location, sir. Call again. Goodbye.
Alright, let's go run around in the monster truck, I guess. It's like the one monster truck that was available for like a certain amount of time.
Our most sincere.
What the fuck? What the fuck is the game telling me, dude?
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Alright, here we go.
Specialty vehicle is available for collection right now. We hope you're very happy, sir.
Okay. God, the monster truck physics on this are ass. Oh well. Guess it's better than nothing, but still. What the fuck? Fuck. Okay. I think that should be enough time, I hope. Highly doubt it. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, as long as I burn as much time as I can, I guess. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I believe you get... I think that's a decent amount, I think. Oh my god, I died. Alright, whatever. Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and switch over to something else. I'm still not going to be doing this too long since I do have something to do in the morning, but I'll still try to make the most out of the time I have. Let me just see what I can put on. It's not like totally slop. Alright. Let's close that. Okay, let's see. See what I can download like real quick. Oh, yeah, this I have to. There are some games that I'm gonna have to download though, but I'll do that tomorrow before I leave. Let's see. I guess I could go through fighties again, but that's gonna be annoying. I have to like actually be in a mood for that. I actually haven't played this version of GoldenEye in a while, so I guess I can try to take a crack at it. The shitty ass GoldenEye remaster by Code Mystics, I guess, if you even want to call it a remaster. I'm not gonna really call it that. Let me just actually get this rolling. Alright, let me actually lower the volume. I'll just like turn up like a tab or two. Fuck. Okay. I'll make it wide. Oh fuck. Actually, I'll just leave it full. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this level's fucking hard as fuck. Legit. Fuck, already taken too much damage. I gotta quit. Okay. Fuck. Damn. Taking way too many hits. Can't afford it, dude. I'll just have to like go in guns blazing, I think. Oh my god, there's so much bullshit. What the fuck? Yo, I'm not even past the first room, and I already lost, like, 3/4 of my health. What the fuck? So I did not go past this part. I think I went for the rest of the game on the other difficulty. This shit is fucking impossibly hard. Fuck. Oh my god. I can't do it. I don't know. I have no fucking words. Alright, whatever. Fuck it. I have no fucking words. Let's just do time splitters. See if I've forgotten this one at least. Oh fuck, the Wild West. It's almost hard as fuck. Fuck, I actually have to like quit the whole game, I think, to change the audio. You have to, like, lower the audio on this shit. Alright, let's just do this. See if I can get past this shit and maybe GoldenEye. I highly doubt it. Shit, do I have auto look ahead on? Turn off. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, if the enemies deal a headshot, I'm just gonna restart. There's no reason for that shit. Like, holy fuck. Like, I'll take damage, but if they get a headshot, I'm just gonna restart. There's just... This level's already hard enough as it is. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Oh, it's the fucking sniper above. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Elijah, you're just gonna bless me out of here. Of course. Yeah, apparently you can use the fucking box as a explosion source, which is ridiculous. Alright, at least I know where the enemies are, I think. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Oh yeah, I also have that weapon too, I forgot. Whoops. Fuck. There we go. Oh, if I said pain wagon, it's like, oh. Wow. Okay. Okay, at least I didn't take too much damage yet, but still. Here we go. Solomon? You mean Solomon Grundy, right? Because I do horrible in this fucking level, and even worse than GoldenEye. You didn't really miss much of it, though. I could try it, but I'm gonna do fucking terrible. Hopefully the audio balancing is okay. If not, I'll have to, like, quit to the main menu and adjust it again. And yes, this is on the Xbox, not on the PlayStation, so I can't even use the, what the hell is it called? The rewind. But if I get like a headshot myself or whatever, I'll just restart, because you legit lose half your health if you get a headshot. Or it's like, you lose 50% of your current max health, I guess, if that makes sense. You don't die in like 2 hits, but you lose a lot of fucking health if the enemies get a headshot on you, which is complete bullshit. I'll digress. Oh, fuck. They killed the lady. Wow. 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 Well, this mission on co-op is actually very annoying because you actually have to wait for player 1 to do all the legwork before you can even actually play the level. Fuck. So I consider saying that playing this game on normal is a much more better use of time, because hard mode is just bullshit. Like, legit. I hate to sound like a scrub, but it really is bullshit. Of course. Oh, I don't know if you know about this shit, but as with GoldenEye and exploding objects, you can actually shoot this barrel. You can actually shoot that box, and it counts as an explosive. Lets you ignite the TNT, which you need to use to essentially create a path for Ramona, as I got shot again. Which is great. This level's short, but it's just like on hard mode, you just take so much damage. At least there's no par times, so you can take all the time you need. But with the pathfinding that the enemies have and shit, you can technically lure them out and just shoot them all, I guess. Well, there are some enemies that have different behaviors. Notably the ones that actually take cover, the ones that snipe, all that fun shit. They don't even flinch like normal enemies, too. Fuck. By the way, take a shot every time the enemy hits you, and drink a bottle of vodka for every time they get a headshot on you. You'll probably die of alcohol poisoning. There's no health pickups in this. Okay, there's only 2 levels of this health pickups, technically. Robot Factory and Neo Tokyo. And in Neo Tokyo, you kind of have to go out of your way for it. I think it only works on normal mode. You get like a little heal from the master. And in Robot Factory, there's these little robots that have health pickups. It's complete bullshit. Yeah, exactly. It's just a bunch of hit scanning bullshit. I don't mind the hit scanning, but it's like the fact you can lose legit half your health if they get a headshot on you, and there's no way to recover your health. That's what I find the most annoying, honestly. Enemies also like silently spawn in too, which I'm pretty sure Time Splitters 1 didn't do. But I know there was always a distinctive sound spawn whenever enemies were among us. But in this game, it's like you have some enemies that legit don't spawn unless you're like looking right at their field of view. Very cheeky design, I'm sure. So yeah, I basically got to shoot this from a good distance. And I was like, oh, fuck, I missed. My accuracy is going to go down, you guys. But yeah, some enemies just like... That dude on the roof, he does spawn if you're not looking at him. Okay, hope they didn't kill her. Actually, kind of not playing this with sound, so if I fuck up, you can probably guess why. Well, it's technically the Xbox port, so it does display it in faint and slightly high definition, I guess. But it comes as is, so there's no online play, all that fun shit. And I ran out of fucking sniper ammo, so I'm kind of fucked. Fuck, I got a headshot on my head. Motherfucker. I don't believe this game actually was compatible on the Xbox 360, but at least can pay a decent price and play it on Xbox One, so I guess it's a somewhat decent compromise. Somewhat being like heavy quotations. Oh yeah, I think there's even the paintball cheat as well. But I think I have to unlock it in this one. I like how in Perfect Dark they actually made it like a bonus toggle. But speaking of bonus, I might actually just go into Arcade League. I don't feel like dying over and over and over again. It ain't worth it. The HUD is also slightly different too. You also have HUD borders small. I guess let's see how that is. Yeah, there's no native 4x3 mode. Or, yeah, 4x3 mode, how retarded. There's no, there is no 16:9 mode. Oh, fuck, I have to do all of them. Okay, alright, fine, whatever. Alright, let's just do this one. I'm gonna probably die a lot. Actually, I've not played this in a while. At least the load times are pretty decent. Did I even pick it up? I guess. Fuck. You know what's sad? Call of Duty has this mode called Kill Confirmed, and essentially Infinity Ward ripped off this mode. The only difference is that there's individual scores, though for some reason there's a unplayable variant in Future Perfect called Team Thief, where you essentially get points on your team rather than all that fun shit. And then of course Call of Duty completely sterilized it with what the hell is it called? Kill Confirmed. Although you can technically off yourself in this game, you can collect a coin when you spawn, or when you spawn, you can technically get your point for that, I guess, which is pretty funny. I want to say brain dead. I just always found it funny, to be honest. Like, wait a minute, this is just the thief mode from Time Splitters with Kill Confirmed. I definitely like that one mode in Modern Warfare 3 that was also a transition proper into Ghost, where it's like a mixture of King of the Hill with being rewarded kill streaks every time you did that. You can make a drinking game out of it. It's just good, dumb fun. I bet Jared the Gaming Jackets look at this thing. Wow, they're copying off of Quake by having these arcade leagues, dude. This game doesn't have mouse and keyboard support, so it fucking sucks. Yeah, I'm not kidding when he knocks a lot of points out of this game simply because there's no mouse and keyboard support on a game that's designed for console. I'm sorry this isn't the PS2 port of Soldier of Fortune, but just gotta fucking deal with it. It's like people crapping on Symphony of the Night for having shitty English dubs and shit. It's unreal, legit. People like the game, which is funny because it's actually a pretty easy game, all things considered, with maybe only like 1 or 2 areas that's actually bullshit. But sure, best game of all time, even though it's kind of piss easy at times. With a lot of ways to solve problems, a lot of them are also kind of redundant. I think the Angry Video Game Nerd kind of talked about that in his video when he covered the game. I don't know. I think I got like 2 more to go, I think. I forget what effect it was in Modern Warfare 3. And I think gun game was where you have to like get kills of certain weapons, I think. Oh shit, I got a gold, I wasn't even trying. Okay. It is kind of bullshit that the enemies can do all that fancy sliding shit and yet you can't. That's like the one thing that's kind of annoying, to be honest. I also really hate in this game that in the story mode you're only allowed to have 10 bots in your campaign. Whereas I think they removed the cap in Future Perfect, or I think they allowed you to put a lot more than 10. You also technically make your own wave-based survival maps too in both games, I think. So you can definitely go crazy with the features and shit. And I think they even let you use security cameras as well. Though for some reason I don't think you can put like cameras on top of things or something, or the turrets or whatever, so it doesn't look like Siberia or anything. Yeah, Future Perfect was definitely the pinnacle, I guess, of the games, and one of the decent trilogies that has a consistent track record, all things through. And yes, even the original Time Splitters. I know it's kind of dated in some parts, but I still say it's playable. I don't know if there are any other first-person shooters that are out during that time. That was a launch title on PS2. Like, if I'm going to be honest, I know Bloody War 3 was a PS2 launch title. I know it's technically an arcade game first, but I think Tekken Tag Tournament and even Street Fighter EXE knocks them both out of the water. But I do think that Street Fighter EXE is kind of lacking in certain places, especially compared to that of Street Fighter EX2. But for a launch title for the PS2, it's a pretty good time. Shit, I've been watching too much Breaking Bad when I'm going to start coughing like wings. Amazing. I got Wendy's-itis. Now, Future Perfect does not suck. There are some things that 2 does better than Future Perfect and vice versa, but I wouldn't say it's a bad game. If anything, there's a lot more attention to detail in Future Perfect, like how nearly all the characters in the game have reload animations and shit. You know, you can actually see the arms and shit. For all the characters, too, even the non-conventional ones. So I think that definitely does deserve some form of praise. Chili 19, oh my god. But I think you could do story mode co-op, or actually no, I don't think you could do story co-op in Time Splitters 2 with in the map maker, but you can only use Cortez in Future Perfect's map maker levels, which I guess to be fair, it's because you can utilize the 2 items that you get that are exclusive to story mode, the object grabber and the map. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna do this one because these ones are kind of annoying. Alright, 60 kills, okay. I'm also pretty sure this is a blatant callback to Time Splitters 1, where you have a similar challenge where you play as a gangster dude trying to take down ducks and shit. Wait a minute, am I playing Fortnite? What the fuck? What is this shit? Running around as a gangster, gunning down ducks? Whoa. No way. It's just really a matter of map memorization, really, and there's also no fall damage, which is excellent. And of course, finding the dual sawed-off shotguns, so you can fire your ass off. I do like that this game also has the... unfortunately, there's only shotguns in this level. But there are... I think there is... I forget what... I don't know. I'm pretty sure one of them has Tommy gun in it. Also, part of it too, I believe, is exploiting the pathfinding, which apparently some people call that cheesing, which I just find really retarded. Like, it's not cheesing if it's like integral to the game design. I guess I don't know. I just find that really dumb. I also hate how misconstrued that term is. Like, when I think of cheese, I think of like that win icon in earlier Capcom games where rather than chip kills, you get the cheese icon because you got a cheap win. Which, I guess to be fair, cheese could be mean as cheap, but still, it's like people think anything is cheese. I don't know. It's just dumb. I definitely like the sounds that I don't know if it's the ducks. I think there's a certain sound bite that these enemies have that's just funny. Oh yeah, the moon is cheese, of course. You could just hurl moons at everybody and you win instantly. I don't know, it's just bullshit. I don't think I got the gold. Yeah, I got a shitty bronze. Alright, whatever. I'll do it different. Let's see. I'll get team series out of the way because these ones are actually pretty annoying. Oh, sweet, the sci-fi handgun, the one burst weapon I actually like. Because it actually bounces everywhere. Dickheads everywhere you go. Legit. Well, this map might not have Tommy guns, but you certainly have... Fuck, can't say the name of the weapon. The S... Oh shit, that is a definite bug right there. That is definitely an emulation discrepancy. Nice. The SBB-90 machine gun. A clear successor to the RCP-90. Doesn't hold as many bullets, but is still just as powerful as the version from GoldenEye. Fuck. Yeah. You're a psycho for laughing at pedestrians dying in GTA. What's wrong with you? Why can't you just make peace with them instead? I sentenced you to 200 taxicab missions. Oh, really? You like to squish them, huh? Wow, that's not psychopathic at all. Shit. I don't know if you lose points in this challenge for killing your teammates. I assume you do. Oh god, this mission's annoying as fuck. By the way, if you ever see that movie with those famous British dudes that's all about zombies and shit, I believe this is one of the games they're playing, so the movie is automatically based for that. I forget what movie it is, but it has those two famous British actors. They usually play roles together, and this is actually one of the games that they were playing. This mission also just sucks because you can't really rely on AI teammates to do anything. So you kind of have to play little objective and just maneuver around and use the power of the sticky grenade to just bag anyone that gets in your way. This mission's also ableist because you're gunning down police officers too. So that's nice. Can you imagine if Halo? Can you imagine if Halo actually had a weapon that had a noob tube plasma grenade? People would cry like a motherfucker. Oh my god, dude! I hated the paramedic missions in all the games, except in GTA Advance of all things, because they actually save your progress, unlike in Vice City and even San Andreas. Which is also annoying because in Vice City and San Andreas, they changed the structure just like with paramedics. So you have to do 12 missions in one go. And it's also the case with Vice City stories and Liberty City stories. Yes, they're much more engaging, but it's just obnoxious, like legit. Oh, you mean cheesing the system? You don't say. I know what you mean, though. I think you have to do one of the missions near, what is it, in the countryside, I believe? Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. I think it's a pretty well-known method, especially since the spawning density isn't as... or the spawning density is much more closer to the hospital. I don't remember if you can do it as early as the beginning of the game, though. That I'm not sure of. You technically don't get access to Las Venturas and San Fierro, though. But I think you can access the countryside without consequences. But yeah, GTA Advance of all the games is actually the easiest because it actually does save your progress. And for whatever uncanny reason, you don't have to make multiple trips to the hospital, if I remember correctly. You can actually store everyone inside the ambulance and just make one fell swoop. It is so annoying, though, because obviously paramedic missions are just ridiculous. But I'll definitely say that in GTA Advance, it's like the one thing that does make playing it a lot more manageable, since you don't have to like do 12 missions in one go. But one thing that really does suck about GTA Advance is once you beat the side missions, you can't play them again in your save file, which I find to be extremely retarded. It's like, oh, you cleared the 20 firefighter missions, access denied, bitch. Wow, what great game design. Like, honestly. I still say you should check out that game, to be honest. Oh, I got 5 bags. And I got a silver for all that. Wonderful. Oh boy, here we go. The assault mission. Most obnoxious fucking missions in the game. Because you have... Okay, it doesn't show, but you get like 1 or 2 allies and everyone else is just like gunning after your ass. Music here is fucking epic, though. Like, legit. Wow. You cheated the game. You should be ashamed of yourself. How dare you exploit the game? Now, let me exploit Kappa Demon by throwing Dung Pie out of its boss arena. Just fuck that fight. Yeah, I'm gonna restart because it's I've taken way too much time. At least to give credit, you technically can play these missions in arcade mode, but there really isn't a point, honestly. Unless you just want to, like, have everyone on your team try to, like, see if they can beat the mission, I guess. Because I fuck up right there. Good job. At least the spawns are consistent, but it's just annoying. It's like the DSP meme of I spawn, I die, but a much more obnoxious level. It actually makes more sense to compare it to that bit from Family Guy where Cleveland says, you just do a little better each time. That's what these missions are basically like. Just lob some grenades and hope that it's enough to move on to the next section. So that wasn't terrible, it's just the assault version is just ass. I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to unlocking the third set, though, because I believe one of them kind of parodies other shooters at the time. I believe they parodies Turok, Half-Life, I think, and Red Faction, I believe, yeah. I don't know. Oh, there's that one. Fuck. At least you kind of get more teammates in this one compared to the first, but it's just obnoxious. Dude, I shot it 100 times. Yo, I would pay money to see DSP try to play Time Splitters. How do I fire the gun? That'd be so amazing. Fuck. At least you get spawns after you clear certain checkpoints. You don't have to go for the entire shit again. I think in this one, you just gotta simply toggle a switch. But where the switch is anybody's guess. Oh, here we go. And I think the rest is just easy pickings as long as I don't... Oh my god, axe splitters. It's time to snort. Sorry. I just had to. There's no way you can make fun of DSP and not snort, I guess. Yo, can you imagine if it gets to the cutscene with Harry Tipper and what's her name? Dude, I have a wife. I'm married. I don't want to see that gross shit. Or even with Joe Beth Casey. He fucking have an episode just seeing that shit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'll do this one. Burns and Banks. There we go. Time to burn some calamari. Fuck. I think it's a team deathmatch, and there's no radar too, so that's nice. Oh, never mind. You have rockets. What? What do you mean you don't have to use the flamethrower for this map, dude? But anyway, that's another meme that he unironically made I find pretty funny, to be honest. Especially when he's wearing his Street Fighter outfit with Bison. Which I guess to give DSP somewhat of playing devil's advocate, I don't really care that people want to compare his bison outfit to that type of party, but it's like, it's obviously a Street Fighter thing, so I don't know why people have to nitpick on some shit like that. Like, there's so many things to go after him for. But oh no, he wears an outfit that remotely resembles one of the worst groups of people in the world. I don't know. It's just really stupid, petty bullshit, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I actually did watch G-Man's Code Violet review, and apparently he rage quit Code Violet somehow. I'm surprised he even played the game, considering how much you can make your character all sexy and shit. I thought he was gonna disavow the game from the get-go because, you know, he's married, dude. You know, we can't be playing those types of games. It's Cat's gonna be downstairs crying if he's playing a game that doesn't have her as the main character. You know, if Cat's not the main character, then you can't be playing those games with those female characters, dude. They'll IP ban his Xbox and have to buy a whole new one. Can't be having that shit. God damn it. But yeah, it's like I always said, I did actually record a rant about it. I just now need to record footage for it, which is going to be a pain in the ass. But I always advocate for a game with decent fan service, but if it's a game, it needs to be a game at the end of the day. But I also hate the people who try to double down on the fact, like with Lady D and shit from Resident Evil Village, or how people want to go on about Nier Automata or whatever. Like, I just find this shit to be incredibly retarded. Guys, Nier Automata has a deep meaning to it. Now let me do a 5-hour essay on why 2B changed my life. Chapter 1, Tits and Ass. Chapter 2, English voice actor. Chapter 3, Yoko Tara's based explanation as to why he makes characters that are horny and shit. I don't know. It's just bullshit. Like, if you like the character, fine, whatever, but you're still playing the game. And if the game sucks, then, well, it sucks. And no ass and titties can cushion bad game design. The DDG video before I go to bed. I'm not sure what DDG is. I kind of forgot. Oh, the Double Dragon Gaiden video. Oh, okay. Alright, I just remember now. Shit. Yeah, hopefully it'll be interesting, I'm sure. It's, I'll have to, like, record footage for the other games, too. Which I'll probably do, after this, I guess. I already know what I have to record in mind. I'm also going to start this map because I did pretty horribly. I think you only get flamethrowers for this map, I think. I'm melting! Oh, what are we doing? Mars Attacks role-playing now? It's amazing. Or singing that one Cadillac song. Mars Attacks with Cadillacs. Sounds like a pretty wholesome combo to me, to be honest. But yeah, hopefully that video will be of interest. It's, I gotta figure out what caused the audio desync, though. I don't want to have it happening with my other projects. So it's gonna be annoying as fuck, but one step at a time, I guess. Fuck. I really should look at the. Oh, 20 kills. Okay, I got like one more to go. Wow. Yeah, these are pretty hard to be honest. There we go. Oh, I actually had a goal. What the fuck? I was not even trying. Holy shit. Oh, God. I'll do this one and I'll probably get off. Fuck. Okay. $40 kills, right? Yeah, 40 kills. Wow. There we go. I probably fucked up on that. Yeah, I fucked up. Alright, whatever. Alright, well that's gonna be it. At least I did the team series, so whenever I do these again, I'll be ahead. But I'm gonna get off now, actually. That was fun, but now I gotta do other stuff before I go to bed. So let me get on it so I don't. Oh shit. Fuck, I'm about to plug in my phone right now. What the fuck? Alright, I'm getting off. Hopefully I can do more sessions like this in the future.